Let's see how we did here. This is not a good hand. I have a start engine, but I really don't have a secondary. And the second that I start seeing him crack off with this red eye stuff, it's a pretty interesting deck, actually. I like the red eyes. It's one of my first decks back in the Yugioh era. Not this version, obviously, but it's really cool to see a red eyes deck flying around there. It gets crazy here for a second because I felt like I was about to be one OTK. Obviously, going second, he didn't have that opportunity, but he going first, he didn't have that opportunity. Excuse me, but man, if he would have gone second and I didn't play correctly, this he probably would have killed me. Luckily, he didn't set up too good, and I think I get an extra turn out of this. Pretty sure that he finishes this turn, and all I can do is set defense and pass. I don't know everything that he's doing, right? I would be saying, like, this is what he's activating this. I don't know this deck. I know he's sending a lot of creatures to the graveyard. I remember reading a lot about that during the game. He's sending a lot of his creatures to the grave. I assume that he had a way to bring most of them back or power up his creatures based on the grave. I'll look more into the deck later if it starts being a problem. It seemed like it was a rogue option. So, like, you see with that draw, I mean, okay, here's where I realized. I start to cast this, and he Ash Blossoms. And I was like, F-U-C. Oh, here comes a Max C. Awesome. So not only did he counter that, but now if I special summon anything the rest of the turn, which I'm planning on doing, he's going to start drawing. I saw him down to one card. So I was like, you know what? Let's take the turn off. I'm not going to let him draw and get any card advantage off of that. So we'll take the turn off. Changes his field spells. Now he can start sending dragons straight from his deck to the grave, or from his hand, I believe. Comes in for attack. It was nothing. It was just fodder. I want to keep those guys in my hand. But now that I think about it, I should have just thrown down my. Oh my god, that makes me feel really stupid. I should have just thrown down my Drytron. Because I want him in the grave. He can be cast from the grave. Oh my gosh, that was... misplay. Misplay. Alright. So, I played the spell to bait him out, to see if he had another counter. He didn't. So, since I was able to successfully cast the spell, I start cracking off. I've got Alpha. I don't have, Zeta. Oh! We gotta quit.